photos of Meghan Markle very, very strange. There are two reasons for that. Number one reason, you can clearly see that Meghan Markle in these photos, she is smiling. She is looking like she is on a vacation, absolutely delighted, absolutely happy. Could this be sending a message to the monarchy that, yeah, I'm laughing at your sickness. I'm laughing because you're sick. Could be a joke, could be an insult. She is mocking them. Trust me, this is what I understand from these pictures. So there are two things that you have to understand why I think this is very, very strange. Number one, as I said, the monarchy is going through some tough time at the moment, let's be honest. And here you have this lady coming out, giggling, smiling, waving at the camera. This is just insane. And number two reason is because, remember, there was a flood alert in Montecito. They had this alert going on. What is she doing out there? I mean, trust me, what is she doing? It's raining, there is a storm. Is it all over? Like, I don't understand why she couldn't even wait. No, she had to come out. So going back to point number one, or reason number one, why I find this is strange, that she is just mocking the monarchy, that they're sick and she is having some good time. There is nothing more to it. Trust me, she is just mocking them. And it could mean, there are two things it could mean. On the other hand, number one is that she is probably trying to distract us from the disastrous trip of Harry, High Heel Harry, because he, according to many reports, this is now being confirmed, he only spoke to the king, his own father, after traveling hours and packing up all the luggages, 2 or 3 or 4, and taking with him this entourage of cars and police escort and all of that. He managed to talk to him only for 12 minutes. It's a disaster. So perhaps Meghan is trying to distract our attention from it. Who knows? That is this going to be this possibility. And also, it could also mean that she is not going to Canada. I said this before, that she is going to be banned from going to Canada for the Invictus game. Not banned into Canada, but banned from going to Invictus game in Canada. So there is a difference. So if she shows up, for the Invictus game in Canada somewhere in the middle of the crowd, don't think that I spoke I gave you some false information. It could mean that Invictus, they decided not to give her any money for her own expenses because she demands security. She demands high, cost accommodation. She demands so many things. Even last time, I think she gave them a specific dress choice when she was in Düsseldorf, Germany. In other words, it cost them a lot of money. So it could be that the reason she's doing this is because she's not going to Canada. The Invictus game for her is over. Even if she shows up for the Invictus games, it could be that she's doing it all on her own, from her own pocket money, which I don't think she will do. Spend from her pocket money. She might ask Markus Anderson, some other people, or a sponsor or somebody, beg them, please sponsor me, please, give me some money, I'll wear your dress and people will know about this. Could be, that is a possibility. But another thing that also struck me when I was going through these pictures, Harry here at the Heathrow airport, he's on his way. I think he's already in US. Another thing that struck me is, remember, whenever Harry is away, looks like whenever Harry is traveling outside US, when he's not in Montecito, in other words, it appears to me that she loves this. Meghan loves it. And maybe she is having some good time with Markus Anderson behind Harry's back. Who knows? I mean, we don't see who is in the car in this truck that she's driving. We only see some people. She's driving a Range Rover, as you can see behind me. But it was very unclear who was with her. The photographer, her own PR, got a glimpse of her. Obviously, that's what she wanted. But could Mark Anderson be with her? We do not know. We cannot confirm. Daily Mail, Daily Fail, Daily Garbage, they could not confirm. And the other thing which I think is very, very also strange is that you never see the children with her, right? Nowhere. I mean, she is in Montecito, and these pictures are taken right in front of her $14 million Montecito home. And still, there is no kid. Nobody's there. except herself. Where are the children? Well, the children, they're gone. They're invisible. They're surrogate because they rent them, so they're not available. When you go to watch something and it says it's not available, it's a paid per view. So if you want to see Archie and Lili surrogate children, maybe they will start this business paid per view, so that they can make money after you look at the children. Maybe that's how they want to go about it, that you have to pay. Because remember, this is exactly what they did. I mean, I'm not lying, trust me, this is exactly what they did. They're using the children as pay per view, because Netflix, you have to subscribe, you have to pay Netflix in order to see Lili and Archie. And I reported on this. The king, Prince William, Catherine, nobody, Camilla, Queen, nobody saw Lili and Archie in recent time except through Netflix pictures and those videos. So I'm not lying, I'm not making up stories. They become pay-per-view children. So this is exactly what is going on in her life. And also at the same time, this is my last point, guys, his PR stunt to go and see his father, it backfired so badly that Harry would think twice next time he goes to visit his family, because this was very abrupt. This guy, he did not have any clue what to do in that kind of situation. When his father called him, he was clueless. And as I said, I mean, a lot of people, you have also agreed, the reason he went to UK was because he wanted to make sure that he is included, and his family, his surrogate invisible children, they're also included, and Meghan is included in his will. Maybe he wanted some new title from his father. Maybe he wanted some power. Maybe he wanted to make sure that he will be in this state of counselor position forever, and that he will be actually doing something. Remember, just a few days ago, the king made a very good decision, and he excluded Harry from taking up any responsibility if the king is incapacitated. So Harry would not be able to step in to fulfill his role in any way, shape, or form. Obviously, Prince William is doing it, but if in case there is a need for it, the king, he made absolutely sure that Harry would not be given any responsibility. So this guy, he is freaking out. Maybe this is why he's going to UK, And I said, and I made a very good point also at the same time. I said, guys, Thomas Markle Sr. doesn't have money as much as King Charles, so they don't want to reconcile with him. They don't go and visit him when he had a heart stroke. He could have been dead by now, but they did not bother. Meghan and Harry did not bother. But they bother when the king is weak, when the king has cancer. Well, I understand, yeah, you should be concerned because he's your father, but for narcissistic people, they don't care. But what about Thomas Markle Sr.? Well, because he doesn't have money in his pocket like the king, so they don't care. So these people are very, very narcissistic. They are actually narcissists. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.